Okay, so on to the next track in Sonia's anthems. This one over here is Bob Seger, Shame on the Moon. Never heard this one before. Bob Seger, I might have reacted to him once before. I can't remember, and I think actually Sonia, you might have requested him, if I'm not mistaken. There is a message over here from Sonia that says, Phil, you have reacted to Bob's... Okay. You have reacted to Bob Seger's The Famous Final Scene. Then we've definitely done Bob Seger before. We haven't done too much of him, that's for damn sure. Hope you guys are enjoying this Mother's Day, and you guys are enjoying the music. We're already 2 down. We're on the 3rd one right now. The first one we did was Godsmack, and then we did Brian May. And now we're on to Bob Seger. So yeah, as I said in my last videos, we are literally at this desk behind this camera for the next month. We are literally dropping every single day. Got a lot to drop, man. Got a lot to drop, so stay tuned. Let's rock and roll. Shame on the Moon, Bob Seger. Let's go.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know what he wants. You don't know if he cries at night. You don't know if he don't. When nothing comes easy, old nightmares are real.
Fire. When nothing comes easy, old nightmares are real. Yes, because everything of value is difficult to attain. I've said this so many times on my channel before. People tend to think that shit, there's value to shit that doesn't come easy. Everybody wants a quick buck. Everybody wants a quick body. Everybody wants to lose weight quickly. Everybody wants to build a body quickly. There's no shortcut code to fucking nothing. Everything takes time. Everything is pain. And if you want to find any value out of fucking anything, it comes with a lot of tears, sweat, and fucking blood. Anything that is of value comes with an enormous amount of sacrifice. Do you know what I mean? Nothing comes fucking easy. And that sacrifice is going to give you those fucking nightmares at night. But at the end of the day, on the flip side of that coin, right, it's going to add so much more to your life. It adds that meaning, that purpose to your life. Come on, man.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread.
Sorry, that's a beautiful fucking line over there. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Do you know what I mean? So when a woman has accepted you, when a woman literally has given her heart to you, you have a responsibility to not fucking wreck that, to not break that. You have a responsibility to be loyal. You have a responsibility to be trustworthy. You have a responsibility to provide. You have a responsibility as a man, right, to be of service to that woman. She will obviously be of service to you in a certain way. Two people bring two very different things to a relationship. Right, but it's like don't take that responsibility lightly. I like that, right? See, this is the kind of music that you want to be listening to, because this type of shit actually does something for you. You know what I mean? That hedonistic junk that we listen to today, that is hardly considered music just because there's a beat and whatever else, right? Doesn't send these kind of messages out. This is the kind of message that should be sent out even to the younger generation. That's what it, that's how you should be molding the youth. Come on.
Where angels fear to tread.
Sorry, and I don't want to be that guy that says that the artists have the responsibility to mold youth. Obviously not. It's obviously up to the parents that do that. But the music, because it's such a cultural, it's such an important cultural aspect to the young generation, right? Music should reinforce sort of family values and family morals, essentially, and good morals, right? Not hedonistic morals, but good morals. And it's not always going to be like that, and it's not up to the artist to raise your children, right? But when you are raising your children in the right way and children are listening to this, it literally just reinforces it, which I think is very powerful. Carry on.
Oh, crazy. Some men go slow. men go just where they want. Some men never go. Oh, blame it on midnight. Ooh, shame on the moon.
I love that shame on the moon is it's kind of like you're going to find someone's true nature in their darkest days, essentially. And in their darkest days is what comes to light. It's almost like he's saying that the moon is a spotlight, right? And in your darkest moments, it's like the reflection of who you are, right, comes out, essentially. So like the moon almost puts like a spotlight on you, right, in your darkest hour. That's where you really found out the nitty-gritty skeletons that you really don't want to see. You'd rather it just be dark and you want to, I don't want to look at that, right? But it's almost like everything else in the peripheries, everything else is dark. You can't see it. And the moon, is very focused on you. Do you know what I mean? And it kind of like, it makes you reflect as the moon would reflect onto like water in the middle of the night. It makes you reflect in that same manner. It's a very clever way of doing that, and it's almost like shame on the moon for sort of like highlighting that and pointing that out to me. I don't really feel like reflecting because me reflecting is kind of painful, right? Nobody really wants to really see to really accept the fact that they do have skeletons and they do have a darker side that they're ashamed of. Come on, man, fire, let's go. I like the instrumentation. Right, this is a Sunday song, man. I love the instrumentation on this. I love tracks like this. This is definitely going to go into my chill play. It's going to go into my Vicky playlist. This. It's perfect.
Everywhere it's all around. Comfort in the crowd. Strangers' faces all around. Laughing right out loud. Hey, watch where you're going. Step light on old toes. 'Cause until you've been beside a man, you don't know who he knows. Oh, blame it on midnight.
Fire. See, so clever. I love the messaging over here. It actually makes you think, right? Just the shame on the moon, blame it on the midnight, essentially. The midnight being the darkest hours, being the darkest times. Also equating that to like men do stupid things in the middle of the night, essentially, right? They like to go out, have a couple of drinks, and then they sort of drop their inhibitions to a certain degree. And men are, let's be real, men are fucking stupid. Right? When it comes to that kind of thing, men literally are stupid. When men cheat on women, I'm not even joking, 90% of the fucking time it's because they're just dumb. Right? It's just because they're dumb and they can't control themselves. And then they do something stupid, and then obviously they regret it and be like, oh my god, and they got to face all the consequences. But they don't really sort of want to do it. They're just doing it. Some fucking woman gives them attention, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh well, let YOLO for the night, and then they're driving home and like, what the fuck did I just fucking do? You know what I mean? Like that's how men are. Do you know what I mean? Where if a woman cheats on you, man, women are are, I'd say, more loyal than most. Not all of women, obviously, but women are more loyal than most. But if a woman lands up cheating on you, it's because she has feelings for somebody else. She cheats with her emotions, man. She doesn't cheat because she's stupid. She cheats with her emotion. That means she actually has deep-seated feelings for another man, man. That's fucking game, bruh. When a woman does that, it's fucking game, bruh. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, yeah, men, sometimes we can be a very interesting breed. The instrumentation on this. Fire track. That's a track worthy to be on my playlist, hands down, guaranteed. Love that track. Very, very cool track. This is definitely down my alley. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.